Welcome to the final edition of JCW Raw on the road to SummerSlam. And what a night SummerSlam will be here in just 2 short weeks, as there will be one break week for the JCW wrestlers to prepare themselves for the biggest party of the summer. And I would also like to be the first to say to all those veterans serving in our armed forces, thank you. Thank you so much for your service and dedication to our country and helping keep us safe. Truly thank you. And may God rest the souls of the soldiers that didn't get to come home. And with that being said, welcome to JCW Raw, the final Raw, as I said before, SummerSlam. And we kicked the night off with the man who may be for the last time ever coming to the ring to kick off Raw, as his career in 2 weeks will be on the line. So, tonight, a very important night, or so everyone has been telling me. You see, for the last week, when I accepted The Rock's terms, I'll admit, I was lying a little bit last week when I said that I was ready. I was ready from the beginning to accept The Rock's challenge for me to put my career, my life, on the line at SummerSlam. But truly, I did have to think about it. Because you see, professional wrestling has been my life ever since Rage took me and the other original sins and molded us into monsters. Professional wrestling, combat sports, it is all that I ever knew. And it's all that I have ever done. And I'm not the same man that first came to JCW a number of years ago with vengeance on his mind. I'm a man that, from being here, has gained perspective, has gained meaning beyond vengeance and breaking my opponent's bones. I've grown as a man. I've learned to respect not only you, the fans, but respect those that step into this ring with me, even those that I've always had issues with, like Reddick. And yes, I even have respect for the man that could very well be my last opponent at SummerSlam. But you see, so many are already writing me off. I remember being asked earlier today saying, how do you feel about making your final Raw appearance tonight? And I just shrugged it off. But you see, I know you people haven't forgotten who I am. But others seemingly haven't. I am the most skilled combatant to ever step foot in this ring. I don't care what political moves The Rock tries to make in order to try to ensure that he walks out of SummerSlam the undisputed champion. If my career is to end at SummerSlam, The Rock will have to ensure that I can never walk again in order to beat me. So I'm ready for SummerSlam. But the real question that everyone should be asking, is The Rock ready for SummerSlam? Does The Rock know what he's stepping into the ring with? The fire that he has lit under me. This is my one and only shot. I either claim the crown, realize the dream, become the undisputed champion, or my career dies. And I'll say this, Rock, tonight, I invite you to be at ringside for my match with Kurt Hennig. Be at ringside. Be up close and personal so you can see what awaits at SummerSlam. Strong words from Pride, and Pride makes a good point. Maybe we are all writing him off. I mean, we can't forget who Pride is. The most skilled combatant to ever step foot in that ring. And Pride has made it clear that The Rock will have to make sure Pride can never walk again if SummerSlam is going to be the end. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what a way to kick off Raw, but our first matchup here tonight, Jimmy Uso is in for a fight as he goes one-on-one with the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus. Of course, do not forget, tomorrow night is also the final SmackDown before SummerSlam. SummerSlam going to take place on the very first Friday of June. And what a epic night it will be in the Staples Center for SummerSlam.
Weighing in at 267 pounds, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus!
And it is indeed fight night here tonight on Raw. Jimmy Uso. This ain't gonna be a walk in the park. And Jimmy, you know, I'm sure he's not too happy about being booked in what is undoubtedly going to be a very physical match just 2 weeks ahead of his scheduled match with Jey Uso, that Jey gets to pick the stipulation for. But we will find out what that is later tonight. And Jimmy Uso, that treacherous snake. The man that betrayed his brothers, Solo and Jay. The reason why Jimmy's even back in this company. And now, after stabbing them in the back, Jimmy is a loyal follower of the tribal chief, the corrupt tribal chief, the worst in terms of the damage he's done. Tribal chief, The Rock. And Jay looks to beat some sense into Jimmy at SummerSlam, but not before Sheamus gets a good beating in on on Jimmy. And I heard Jimmy earlier today complaining that he was even booked to compete right before the big match with Jay at SummerSlam, blaming management, specifically blaming Jacob, claiming that he was, abusing his power because of, because of Jacob having issues with other members of the bloodline, particularly Jacob Fatu and Jimmy Uso, Tama Tonga, where we of course will see Tonga and Fatu defend the tag titles against Jacob and Rennick at SummerSlam. We'll also see Jacob in action later on tonight, flipping challenging with Fatu's Intercontinental title. And Jimmy, oh no, Sheamus. But I think it's fair that Jimmy's competing here tonight. He's hardly competed throughout this entire month since Bad Blood. So it's only fair that he has to step in the ring, cover. Oh, not enough for Sheamus to get a quick victory over Jimmy. But you have to imagine the suspense of what kind of match his younger brother Jay will want for when they collide. It has to be getting to Jimmy, and Jimmy with an uppercut. Nice chop, more chops, and here comes Jimmy Uso. Oh, take it down, Sheamus, and Jimmy weighing the blows down. Jimmy Uso now heading to the top rope, measuring the Celtic Warrior. Whoa! Letting go the way Jimmy Uso wanted it clearly. And by the way, a huge announcement to make for tomorrow night's SmackDown. Even though the rivalry has been on Raw between Undertaker and Seth Rollins, neither Taker nor Rollins was able to make it here to Raw tonight due to travel delays. But both men will be at SmackDown tomorrow night, and we will see if The Undertaker will accept Rollins' challenge for one more match at SummerSlam. And now, Sheamus, as we focus in on this match now, Sheamus is from there. But man, Jimmy deserves every second of that. I've seen many snakes in my time in this company, but not quite like Jimmy. Super kick again. But man, Jimmy, one thing you can't deny, since aligning with The Rock, he has gotten better. And I hate to admit it, but it's true. Jimmy, if he keeps this up, he could very well be world champion someday. Heck, he could be tribal chief himself someday. If Jimmy Uso keeps things up the way he is now. But of course, Jimmy, he would never go for that. He's the loyal follower of The Rock. Something Jimmy must seem to forget. Also, oh man, played a part in him having to leave this company before. And I still don't understand what this whole revenge thing Jimmy has been wanting. I just simply don't understand it. Oh, into the corner. On Sheamus, whoa. Sheamus, oh no, Jimmy. And whoa, Jimmy takes out Sheamus and Jimmy again. Man, this match starting to turn into a downright brawl between Sheamus and Jimmy Uso. Oh, and well, there goes Jimmy to the outside. Oh, the Celtic Warrior telling Jimmy, come on, get up. And Jimmy, oh, dang. A running knee, taking out Jimmy and the Celtic Warrior. Raining the blows down on Jimmy Uso. I said it was going to be a physical match, and I wasn't wrong. Oh, powerbomb on the table. Jimmy Uso's back. Oh, has to be screaming in agony. And Sheamus has this one in the bag, I feel. And Sheamus now with Jimmy up for a little white noise. Sheamus for the victory here on Raw. Oh, Jimmy Uso narrowly got the shoulder up. Narrowly still in this match. Oh, what a shot. And Sheamus, oh. I said, but by Sheamus, wait a minute. Wait, Jimmy, oh. Taking Sheamus off the top rope. Oh no. Now Jimmy's out where he's comfortable. Oh, so splash. Jimmy for the win over Sheamus. Oh no! Sheamus showing his will, showing his resilience. Oh, Jimmy's mad. Jimmy Uso is mad at the very fact that Sheamus even dared to kick out. That Sheamus even dared to keep going in this match. Oh, face first. Right off the corner goes Jimmy. And Jimmy, what the? Oh! I don't even know what you would call that. Sheamus for the win. Oh, but Jimmy, again by a thin margin. Able to keep the ball rolling for himself in this match. Oh, well, pass off the official. Jimmy taking advantage of that. And now boots right to the face. The Celtic Raw man now sitting. Oh, but Sheamus will not quit. He is a fighter. Oh, man. And Sheamus, he'll always fight. Super kick, no. But it is a little good old bro kick. Sheamus. No. What? Jimmy Uso. Just barely got the shoulder up. Oh. And Sheamus. Can Sheamus get it done? Oh, Jimmy, super kick again. Miss. Down goes Jimmy. Down it goes again. And Jimmy planted by the Celtic Warrior. And Sheamus can feel it in his bones. White noise. A second white noise. And Sheamus can feel it. A second bro kick. Incoming! Yes! A second bro kick! Jimmy goes down! No! Absolutely unbelievable! Jimmy Uso kicks, oh no! Oh wait, no! Sheamus! Bro! No, instead, a high cross on Jimmy. Sheamus for the victory. Again, Jimmy Uso dig into the deepest pits of himself is able to kick out, but barely. Oh, boot right to the face. Right Irish whip. We can't bump him up. Oh man! What a super kick from Jimmy Uso, the mother of all. Super kicks it out. A Samoa drop. And Jimmy not done. Wanting Sheamus to get up. Oh, another super kick and another. How much more can Sheamus take? And again, Sheamus again finds it within himself to kick out. But Jimmy, wide Uso splash. Jimmy Uso wins the fight that he was in tonight.
Here is your winner, Jimmy.
Because man, calling that a match, I don't know if that would do it justice. That was a downright fight between Jimmy Uso and Sheamus. But in the end, Jimmy Uso comes away with the victory. Wait a minute, it doesn't look like Jimmy is going anywhere. It looks he must be wanting Jay already. That Jimmy isn't gonna wait to hear what kind of stipulation Jay is gonna select for SummerSlam. Jimmy got a hold of a microphone. Oh man. You know, I am getting sick and daggum tired of you, these people, and of management being against me, being against my own family, heck, my own family being against me. You see, all you people have wanted to know, all the people in the back, Jay, all you've wanted to know, Solo, all you've wanted to know, all y'all want to know, oh, why did you join The Rock? Why did I join The Rock? It's quite simple. You all want to know why I'm taking vengeance on the family that did not side with The Rock. It's simple. Jay, Solo, you were right to fight against Roman Reigns. Because Roman was a cancer. He was a snake. And it's funny how much these people have forgotten that when they say they long for the days of Roman Reigns and his reign as tribal chief. But you see, the reason why I aligned with The Rock was because The Rock did something for me that Jay, you didn't, and Solo, you didn't do either. He made me into the main event. He made me into a must-see individual where Roman Reigns held me down and where you, Jay, and Solo, y'all continue to hold me down. Y'all continue to make me feel that I have to depend on you. I don't need you. And it was The Rock, who opened my eyes So to me, Jay, to me, Solo, you two are dead to me. And Solo, I already dealt with you, and you're licking your wounds and probably won't ever show up again. And Jay, at SummerSlam, I look to do the exact same thing to you. Because people want to blame me. Call me the snake. No, I'm not a snake. I just say what's true. And the truth is, The Rock made me into the main event that I am. Where you, Jay, you, Solo, and you, Roman, you all just held me down and kept me from my true potential. Oh wait, Jay, say like Jay has heard enough. Look, Jimmy, we can work through this. I don't know what you're talking about. The Rock is causing even further divide in the family more than Roman ever did. And you want to know who's keeping that divide going in the family? It's people like you. You see, Jay, unlike Solo, I'm willing to forgive you. Unlike Roman, I'm willing to forgive you. You paid your price when I attacked you a few weeks ago. That was it. All you had to do was see the roses, see the flowers, see the truth. But you wouldn't see it. You refused to see it. Because you're so power hungry like the rest. Like Roman. Like Solo. You two became everything you swore to fight against. And now here we are. Here we are. I have to put you out. Older brother's got to put younger brother in his place. For the betterment of the family. Because once you're dealt with, Jay, and the family's good. The family's well off. And the family doesn't have to deal with you anymore. And the family is united because you are out of the picture. Jimmy. You are my brother. I love you. But you are lost. And I'm gonna have to beat some sense into you at SummerSlam. Since I'm out here. Jimmy, I think you need a refresher. I'm the one that gets to pick stipulation for our match at SummerSlam. The match I never wanted to begin with, but you, Jimmy, not me, not Solo, and not even Roman, made happen. You have made this match happen. Jimmy, me and you, SummerSlam, in an I Quit match. Oh, Jcw attacking. Oh, the brawl's on. So the stage is set for SummerSlam. Jay wants Jimmy in an I Quit match. Oh, man, what a match. An I Quit match between the two brothers. Super kick. Bros. And Jimmy Uso having it taken to him. Oh man, I quit matches. Very rare matches to see here at JCW. But that is exactly what we're getting in 2 weeks at SummerSlam. And Jimmy, oh man, being attacked by Jay. A brawl breaking out between the two brothers that once always stood side by side. Oh, Jimmy, super kick right to the face. Jay with a kick. Oh my jeez, these two brothers, they know each other like the back of their hands. Oh my goodness, this is insane. We gotta get someone to separate Jay and Jimmy. Oh, Jay with a shot. Pop up, neck breaker by Jay. Jey Uso lays out Jimmy ahead of their clash at SummerSlam. And Jay's final words to Jimmy: I didn't force this match. Solo didn't force this match. Not even Roman forced this match. You, Jimmy, forced this match. And Jimmy Uso, the audacity to blame the divide in the family on Jay and Solo, who had the opportunity back on the SmackDown after Starmania when they held power in the family, when Solo was briefly tribal chief after taking the throne from Roman Reigns back at Starmania. Jimmy is the one causing the further divide in the family by letting The Rock hold the Ulabala, by letting The Rock be the tribal chief. And Jay, he looks to beat some sense into Jimmy. And it will be an I Quit match in 2 weeks at SummerSlam. Well, coming up next, the Intercontinental Championship is on the line. Last week, Raw General Manager and owner of JCW, Jacob, said, especially after the beating the Bloodline gave him the week before, Jacob said that he now accepts Rennick's offer to team against the Bloodline to take out Jacob Fatu and Tama Tonga and to take the tag team gold away from their clutches at SummerSlam. However, Jacob, and there has been some complaints about Jacob taking advantage of the authority that he holds as Raw GM and owner of JCW. Well, there has been no complaints. He was just in putting himself in the tag team championship match. Some people within JCW have voiced their distaste for Jacob giving himself an Intercontinental Championship match here tonight. However, the board of directors decided that this was not a stretch, that this is a necessary match, and that it does not step over the bounds made between Solo Sikoa and Jacob when Solo gave the leadership of this company to Jacob indefinitely. So can Jacob, for the first time in like 2 years, taste championship gold and take one of the main chess pieces of the bloodline away? Or will Jacob Fatu add another name to the victims list?
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship.
And here he comes, the Raw General Manager, Jacob. It has been years since Jacob has had his hands on championship gold here in JCW. But now tonight, this is his shot, his opportunity to claim gold. Of course, he'll have another opportunity alongside the man in his corner here tonight, Rennick, to claim tag gold at SummerSlam. And Jacob has a long history of battling the bloodline. Although Jacob has admitted that this bloodline, the Rock's bloodline, is far more dangerous and effective than Roman's bloodline ever was, even when they were at their best. And that tells you all you need to know. And there they are, the Rock's personal enforcers, Tama Tonga and Jacob Fatu. Two men that were once the hottest free agents securely here in JCW under the leadership of The Rock. Fatu, the Intercontinental Champion, and one half of the Tag Champs. Tama Tonga, of course, the other half of the Tag Team Champions. These two have made major waves in the bloodline.
Introducing the challenger from South Carolina, weighing in at 300 pounds, Jacob Campbell. And his opponent from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion and one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
Here we go, and I have a little interesting first time ever for you. This is the very first match in JCW history where both competitors have the exact same name. And to avoid any confusion, I will refer or at least try to refer to both men by their last names. Here we go, Fatu and Campbell, face to face. Fatu a much slower approach, knowing the veteran. Oh, this is going to be good. Oh man, no! Fatu's quick pace. Fatu knew if he went full steam ahead, right at the sound of the bell, that the veteran would have it well scouted. But instead, keeping it slow, very smart, showing the adaptability of Fatu. That's just a many headbutts. Rennick, not even he was able to beat Jcw Fatu. But maybe Campbell can, maybe he can take the Intercontinental title. What a major blow to the bloodline it would be right before SummerSlam to lose the Intercontinental Championship. But Fatu, jeez. And I question if this guy even knows how to stay down. Be completely honest, elbow to the face, pouncing right at down fist. Shot after shot after shot. Oh, you have got to beat. Oh, no, wait. Oh, hot shot. A hot shot. Taking down Fatu. And a brilliant veteran move. Target the leg. Slow down the Intercontinental Champion. Essentially work the leg because, what can Fatu do? That cuts down his speed if he can't stand. And a fist to the face of the champion. Brilliant strategy. And this might be what it takes. You ain't gonna outgun Fatu in sheer might. So you're gonna have to outsmart him. And that is exactly what Jcw is doing. And it's working to perfection. Well, it was Fatu's leg. It gave out. Clearly the plan is working. Nice slam. Even though the plan's working, does not necessarily mean that Campbell is anywhere close to becoming the champion just yet. Fatu. Oh man! Showing that while the leg may be hurt, it is not fully out of commission. Fatu a lot slower in his movements, and Jcw taking full advantage. The arm wrench, DDT, cover on Fatu. But just a 2, barely a 2 at that, but right back to the leg. Man, this is, Fatu's lucky. In trouble. He could lose the championship. But Tama concerned about Fatu. And Fatu, from behind. Fatu taking full advantage. Jcw trying to recover. And a chop from the second rope. And Fatu again. And now a splash from the second rope. Wait. No, the veteran staying in it. Staying alive in this match. Fatu striking away. Everything's got one. one. Oh, but Fatu. I tell you, this guy, he is unlike anybody else. Oh, Fatu bleeding. Oh, but Campbell laying in the shots. Oh man, Fatu, his leg killing him in the pain. Look at that. Pain almost a Terry Funk there. Targeting the leg more and more, making it more and more difficult for Fatu to keep on standing. And Fatu, oh, I mean, this is such a brilliant move. Like I said, if Fatu can't stand, he doesn't have that speed, he doesn't have that unpredictability, and it's worked to perfection. Jcw found what the necessary thing to do to beat Fatu is. Oh, but Fatu has seemingly been stopped or slowed down. Question is, can you keep him down? Oh, the leg, the knee, it's all been destroyed. And I was wondering, oh no, oh what, oh no, blood, oh what a shot, Fatu, wide planting Jacob, at the top of his head, but the founder takes out. The founder keeps fighting on. And Fatu throwing everything he's got, everything that he can throw. Jacob busted wide open. So I wonder how Fatu with that leg will even be able to make it to SummerSlam. And Jacob right, Fatu up, go to sleep. Oh, this man, what on earth will it take? Wait, the leg been targeted all match long, and now a Boston Crab that reaches on the leg and the lower back. Fatu in excruciating pain. Oh, man, we may see the unknown. Something that I honestly didn't think we would see. And that is Fatu being beaten. Is Fatu about to tap out to crown a new Intercontinental Champion? What a bitter defeat this would be for the Bloodline right before SummerSlam. No. Fatu. Oh, taking Campbell away. And Fatu wide, using the hurt leg. And Fatu, no, why? Oh no! He missed, and the hurt leg playing back down. Campbell got. But again, Fatu survives. Oh man. That was the best shot. I don't know if you were going to get any shot better than that one at all. Fatu, oh no, he missed, right down, oh God, again. And Fatu, slow, but up, here we go, JTS, yes, oh man, Fatu, still getting it up, Campbell, got her again. Oh yes, the impossible. What? Oh no. Win. Does this guy stay away? Armbar! Armbar! Oh, wrenching on the arm! Even though the arm has no damage, he'll damage it up! Oh my goodness! Is Batu about to submit? Oh my goodness, what a match! Oh man! And Batu White getting Jacob to alleviate the pressure. Oh my goodness. Batu still. Oh my goodness. Batu, this man defying everything. Off the ropes. Pop up. Jacob trying to stand up, but Batu takes up down, and Batu, oh no, he missed yet again. Oh, but Batu, but he will spike Jacob on his head for a second time, but just like the first. It is simply not good enough. Oh no, Batu, his head bounced off the canvas again. The camera caught him. What this flipping creature? This creature still fights onward. Batu, arm wrench. Here we go. Nice carry. What? Oh no. Panel Monster Rikishi with the Kishi driver. No way can Batu do this with that leg. No way. No. Oh my goodness! Despite his hurt leg, Batu defies gravity. Oh no! A pilot driver out on the floor. Oh man, what a shot! Right to the back. Oh, and an elbow. And Batu crushes the barrier. And Jacob Batu retains.
Here is your winner, and still WWE Intercontinental Champion, the Samoan Warrior.
What can I say? I mean, that was the most hurt I have ever seen Jacob Batu get. I mean, the brilliance of working the leg, cutting out Batu's speed and unpredictability, but even when you do that, the man won't stay down, no matter what you do. And in the end, Jacob Batu retains the Intercontinental Championship. Things do not look too well for Jacob and Rennick going in to SummerSlam. Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, it is our main event. Pride versus Mr. Perfect, Kurt Hennig. And Pride has asked the undisputed champion, the tribal chief, The Rock, to be a witness to this match. And you know, this could be Pride's very last match here on Raw. As we all know, if he does not defeat The Rock at SummerSlam, then that's it. His career is over.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Alexandria, Egypt, weighing in at 250 pounds. Patch!
There he is, soaking it all in, as he should, for potentially the last time. The most skilled combatant in professional wrestling history walks down that aisle for a match live on Raw. His Pride, you know, he made it clear earlier tonight that if The Rock is to end his career at SummerSlam, The Rock is going to have to daggum near kill him. Rock's going to have to make sure that Pride never walks again if he wants to take his livelihood away from him. And here comes Mr. Perfect, Kurt Hennig.
And his opponent from Robbinsdale, Minnesota,
And he
weighing in
has
at
The
260 pounds.
with
Mr.
him.
Perfect!
I wondered, I knew Rock was here, but I wondered if Rock would actually appear. And lo and behold, he has, so he will witness this match up and close the way Pride wanted. Of course, this is only Kurt Hennig's second match back here in JCW. But undoubtedly this may be the hardest match for him. Mr. Perfect likes to call himself perfect. But tonight he's in the ring with the most skilled combatant there is. Look at this side down. I'm looking Mr. Perfect pulling the strap down, knowing he's in for a fight tonight. Oh, nice block. Oh, nice forearm to the face, knocking the taste out of his mouth. Oh man, and Pride going to work, laying the boots in on Mr. Perfect as the final boss, the tribal chief, watches on. Oh, but Kurt Hennig. This by no means is going to be a walk to the park. Oh, but Pride. Wow. What power. There's that ego. We all know that Pride has coming out of him right now. The Rock. You see the look on his face. Oh, into the corner. Into the German suplex. And Pride telling Rock this is what awaits him in 2 weeks in the Staples Center. And Pride chopping away, beating down on Kurt Hennig. As Kurt Hennig, maybe Hennig doesn't stand a chance against Pride. Now, whoa, Hennig got Pride's leg on. Oh, and Hennig putting the knees in directly on Pride. Brilliant move by Hennig. Oh, nice shot. Oh, nice shot. And Hennig, whoa, gonna take Pride down on the leg. And we saw in the last match how effective it can be to target a leg. Oh, no. Oh man. And Pride German suplex. Well, Mr. Perfect had things going the way he wanted initially. But heck, instead, oh, whoa. A perfect 2 feet to the face and a float over neck breaker. Brilliant move from Kurt Hennig. And Hennig, axe handle to the outside. And Hennig continuing the assault on Pride. Imagine Hennig's ego if he can win this match. It definitely put a lot of the Rock's nerves at bay. Oh, nice block. And Pride plants. Kurt Hennig on an elbow just to top it all off. And you see the Rock not even knowing what to think, because he knows this is what. Oh wow, no, the Rock distracting Pride, trying to give Hennig it in, and Hennig definitely does get it in, thanks to the final boss and Tribal chafing out, yanking on the neck of Pride. And Hennig taking full advantage, and Hennig now with the perfect plex. Only one. Pride said earlier tonight, don't forget who he is and what he helped found out. Super Cow, no, wasn't to be. Hennig, he sensed it. Hennig perfectly sensed it. Oh, down goes Pride. And you see the Rock a little nervous still though at the fact that Pride kicked out. And look at Rock gonna pick Pride up for Hennig. And Hennig, he don't care. He'll take all the help he can get in a match like this against someone like Pride. And Hennig tearing apart the announce table. Oh no. This spells disaster for Pride as Mr. Perfect. Oh no. Oh no, Perfect. Oh whoa, wait a minute. Whoa, The Rock trying to get involved, but hitting from behind. Kurt attacking Pride, giving him the end that he needs, and hitting, breaking the count, and hitting now. Oh no, perfect plex. This one through the announce table. And I think Mr. Perfect on Perfect, not finished, elbow to the spine of Pride. What? Still only one. And look at hitting. He's looking to the Rock, asking what to do. Bang! Into the German suplex. The look on the Rock's face tells the entire story of the show. The Rock now, I think, is beginning to understand what awaits at SummerSlam. Oh no! Pride White punt! He punted his head off! And Pride now super kick again into the German! And Pride claims victory!
Here is your winner,
The Rock up and close. Now, I think The Rock realizes what he faces. And look at Pride, looking Rock in the eyes. And there is undoubtedly fear and concern in the eyes of The Rock, seeing what he must face at SummerSlam. And I don't think there's any plan that The Rock can devise within this next week that'll truly be able to prepare him for when he steps into the ring with Pride. The Rock may have sealed his own fate on his championship reign. There's a good chance, after seeing what we saw tonight, that SummerSlam won't be the end of Pride, but rather a new beginning. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for joining us for Raw here tonight. And we will see you all tomorrow night for SmackDown. And remember, next week, there will be no Raw. There will be no SmackDown. All the superstars will be gearing up for SummerSlam, which will take place on the first Friday in June. Good night, everybody, and God bless you all.